Resource collector online. Good afternoon, sir, or ma'am, or cloned entity? Resource collector online. You are about to enjoy the services of a T-36 resource collector. Assuming you are paid up on taxes, of course. Resource collector online. Running collection program T4M1FU. That's 2 for me, 1 for you. Oh, all right, I'm joking. But you'll never really know for certain now, will you? Resource collector online. Touching the body plate of a resource collector is considered rude. Resource collector online. Ah, yes, another day of rolling around in the dirt. For you. Resource collector online. Sir, my sensors detect plenty of resources nearby. Immense wealth is coming my way. Our way. Our way, of course. Well, your way, actually. Resource collector online. This is very awkward, you know, waking up with you touching me. Every time. Resource collector online. Ah! Oh my goodness, booting up feels like coming back from death every time. I do wish they'd get that fixed. Resource collector online. Sir, you just woke me from the strangest dream. You were in it, but dead. Resource collector online. What? Where am I now? Oh, that little bastard tricked me again. I have got to stop going into strange cargo holds. You never know where you'll end up. Resource collector online. Sir, if you wouldn't mind this time, no more stomping me, that would be splendid. Resource collector online. Ah, I see from the horrid mess around here that the humans are still in charge. Lovely. Resource collector online. I was just informed that scavenger bots are on strike back home. Not that it matters way out here. Resource collector online. You know, my last performance review said lacks enthusiasm, which makes me lack enthusiasm. Resource collector online. Hello, sir. You look... Activating etiquette protocol. Ah, yes. You look tired, unwashed, and hungry today, sir. Resource collector online. I should warn you, sir, I'm likely to get tungsten and scrap metal confused, although one does taste like bacon. You think it wouldn't be that hard. Resource collector online. I don't quite know how to tell you this, but you look like a giant turtle, unless one of my optical sensors is malfunctioning, in which case you look like a human wearing a giant turtle. Resource collector online. An excellent choice of helmet wear you've got there, although I hear that model decapitated several people a few years back. May want to watch yourself. Resource collector online. Great day to search for resources, wouldn't you say, sir? What's that? You agree. Very well then, if you'll just put me away, you can search for them yourself. What a wreck! This place looks like someone with a baseball bat and anger management issues tried to solve one with the other, and missed for 3 hours. Calibrating resource sensors. Sir, I'm pleased to report that I've located 10 small rocks, an empty soda can, a few grams of frayed cloth, and a cardboard box. And, yes, I know what you're going to say, sir. Recalibrating resource sensors. Right now. Sensors deployed. Fascinating. When people are in a hurry to die, do they normally leave resources strewn about like this? Calibrating internal clock. Interesting. Are you aware that my last activation date was over 200 years ago? Rather odd. What did I miss? Activating slow mode, sir. Why do I even have that mode? Scanning for resources, sir. Ah, this location looks very promising. Unlike that last place. Whatever you were thinking back there, I'll never know. Well, yes, let's get to it, shall we? Finding resources and whatnot? Or as you humans say, let's find some shit. Are blood-soaked deck plates littered with decaying flesh the new normal now? Were you aware that my great-grandfather was the Mars Curiosity rover? Or a sewage valve? The records aren't clear. Calibrating vision unit. Calibration complete. Optics at 100%. You need a haircut, sir. I do like this spot, sir. Good lighting, nice ambiance, no necromorphs. Oh no, I think I just deleted all my porn. Do you smell that foul stench? I wonder who was brought aboard. Oh dear, I suppose I should be scavenging. It is what I do, after all. Are you aware I've come across 16 individual eyeballs since scavenging this area? That seems unusually high. Shouldn't it be more like 0? You might note that I have wheels, which are the opposite of legs. One is good with stairs, the other disastrous. Good Lord, do you smell that? Someone needs to change their diet, or see a specialist. I have to say I don't appreciate the term scrap metal, just so you know. Human. I still can't get my internal clock to reset. It insists I'm 200 years in the future. Wretched thing. Jackpot! My sensors detect a large amount of low-quality scrap metal and unwashed organic material. Oh, apologies, sir. My sensors have detected you. If I keep finding limbs lying around, I'm going to have to call the police. You're not running around shooting limbs off people, are you, sir? Nothing much to report, sir. I'll try looking over here. With any luck, it'll be more resources. And fewer body parts. Is the stench of rotting flesh usually this intense? Or are you just on a diet of hard-boiled eggs? That must make you very popular. Did you know that getting déjà vu in a robotic brain is how singularities are created for shock point drives? I imagine it's what a sneeze feels like for humans. I understand that the grass is always greener on the other side. Well, I've been to the other side, and it's not. It's made of metal. I'll meet you back at the bench, sir. Try not to run out of ammo this time. Signing off, sir. Good luck with the hacking and slashing and whatnot. Someone is apparently ripping limbs off of people back there. Or off of things made from people, so be careful in either case. They mostly come out at night. Mostly. See you back at the bench, sir. Ah, there you are. A gentleman was looking for you. His face was on backwards, and he had bone swords for hands. I sent him your way. I hope you don't mind. He seemed anxious to find you. Oh dear. Sir, I'm afraid I gave all of your things to the other guy in the turtle suit? I encountered a great many severed limbs back there. Were any of them yours? Sir, down here. You would not believe the things I've seen today. This bench wants me to step inside. We just met. That hardly seems appropriate. This should only take a minute. Try not to get your head cut off in the meantime. If you're dead when I come back out, shall I keep all your resources for myself then? From what I've seen today, perhaps you'd be safer if you crawled inside this bench with me, sir. What do you do with all these resources? If you're building weapons to chop even more limbs off people, I'll have no part of it. That makes me an accomplice. We're simply not that close.